Yes, it's been a long time, Tay. How have you been?
It's good.
That's
Actually, nothing
good.
special.
I see. I think you've been so busy lately.
That's right. Exactly.
I see. Right. Yes. Well, at least you were not so busy today. What are you
Yeah.
going to do tomorrow?
Mm, I already gave gifts to my kids, my sons.
Ah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Children's Day. So
Mhm.
we'll have um, nice dinner together
Mhm. Today.
tomorrow. We'll have.
Okay. Okay. At least. Yes. What present did you buy for them?
I bought toy gun.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do they like
actually,
that?
that's just right. That's what
Ah.
they asked for the Children's Day. And
I see. Oh, they really mentioned it in advance.
just
Yes.
right.
Okay. Well then, anything else to share with me?
Nothing special. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your article for today's class?
Okay. The number 1608. Many South
1608.
Korean companies.
Uh-huh. That is
No,
1607
no,
for me. No?
no, no. 1605. Cigarettes could disappear from many countries.
1605.
Cigarettes
16.
could, yeah, disappear.
Oh, that is 1610.
1610.
Yes, for me. Okay, so it's health, right?
Yeah,
Okay, could you please tell me about this?
yeah. Cigarette use may completely disappear from the U.S., parts of Europe, Australia, and large parts of the Latin America by 2050, says Adam Spielman, a Citigroup analyst. The number of cigarettes sold around the world has been falling for the last decade. According to data from Euromonitor International, the World Health Organization (WHO) also says the number of people who use tobacco dropped by 60 million between 2000 and 2018. And while this was largely due to fewer women using tobacco in December 2019, the WHO found the tobacco use among men also decreased for the first time. Even Philip Morris International, the maker of Marlboro and Chesterfield cigarettes, has said the company could start selling cigarettes in many countries over the next 10 to 15 years. To stay competitive, Philip Morris has developed a range of smoking alternatives, including the heated tobacco product called IQOS, which produces 95% fewer harmful chemicals than traditional cigarettes. The company says other big companies such as British American Tobacco are also working hard to stay in the game by creating smoke-free products such as vape e-pen, a type of electronic cigarette. However, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) says the heated tobacco products are still harmful, especially for young people and pregnant women, and e-cigarettes can contain harmful substances as well. The CDC also warns that nicotine is addictive and can harm young people's brain development. Sales of less harmful alternatives have actually slowed the overall decline of nicotine use in many places and are probably even reversing it. Loose is Spellman. In other words, less harmful alternatives are so popular that they could actually bring about more damage to people's health. Smoking cigarettes will also probably continue to be common in countries such as Russia, France, and China in 2050 and beyond. The current trends do not suggest a world without cigarettes, Spearman said. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Any questions about the vocabulary?
Everything is okay with the vocabulary.
Okay, so by what year may cigarette completely disappear from US, parts of Europe, Australia, and large parts of Latin America?
Mm, In the cigarette will be may use completely disappear from the US, parts of Europe, Australia, and large part of Latin America by 2050.
Mm-hmm, right, yes. And according to what data says that the number of cigarettes sold around the world has been falling for the last decade.
According to what data, actually, okay, according to data from Euromonitor International, the number of cigarettes sold around the world has been falling for the last decade.
Right. And to stay competitive, what did Philip Morris develop?
Philip Morris developed a range of smoking alternatives, including a heated tobacco product called IQOS.
Mm-hmm, right. And what device can contain harmful substances that are harmful especially for young people and pregnant women?
The heated tobacco products are still harmful, especially for young people and pregnant women.
Mm-hmm, of course, right. Yes, it's still harmful to them. So, what are your thoughts on Citigroup's report?
Actually, for the city, as a city growth report,
Mm-hmm.
lots of people are going to quit smoking in the near future, but there is there are also yeah actually there are also some alternatives of
Mm-hmm.
cigarettes.
Mm.
Actually, that's why lots of tobacco companies are developing new alternatives, electronic tobacco or electronic other things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what can you say about that?
I think that's a good trend to quit smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, smoking can cause lots of health problems, not only for smoker itself, and also
Mm-hmm.
to the yeah, people around the smoker by
Mm-hmm.
the smoke, harmful smoke can cause lots of problem.
Right. Yes, you're very correct. And do you think it's likely that cigarettes will completely disappear from your country by 2050?
Mm, I don't think we the cigarettes will completely disappear in Korea by 2050, but
Mm-hmm.
the number is decreasing of the
Mm-hmm.
smoker actually in Korea. So mm, maybe the actually in Korea smokers rate is almost 30%. Actually, there is a decrease lowered from uh, 50s in the past in 10 years ago.
Mm.
So lots of people quit quitting smoking, and also many of them are considering to quit smoking.
I see. Oh, that's a good thing, yes, to hear. Yes, at least
Yeah,
they are, yes, taking care of their health already. They are considering their health
yeah.
already, right? And do you know anyone who has given up smoking recently?
Mm. Actually, I quit smoking not recently, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
15 years ago.
Mm.
After smoke 10 years.
Oh, I see, right. Oh, you smoked for 10 years, but you quit it.
Yeah, I quit it 15 years ago.
Oh, why did you decide to quit?
As this article mentioned, someday I thought smoking is not good for my health and also not good for my family and my friends when I smoke it. And
Mm-hmm.
then also there is a trend in Korea to quit
Mm-hmm.
smoking.
Oh, really? A trend
Yes,
at the
so,
time?
yeah, at the time, so lots of companies have some campaign, and also governments make lots of campaign to quit
Mm-hmm.
smoking. And if you quit smoke, then they provide some benefits to their employees,
Oh,
and also
really?
yes, so and also some companies make the new company policy if smoker couldn't get um, uh, could get some penalty for the
Mm-mm.
promotion.
Ah, oh, that happened at that time.
Yeah, at the time. So
Wow.
and
Mm.
then governments banned the smokers in the room, in the building or in the
Mm-mm.
inside. So
I
it's
see.
getting difficult to smoke around the
Mm-mm.
building, so they have to find a, yeah, specific area to smoke. So then
I
make
see.
them very annoyed.
Mm-mm. Of course, right? It
Yeah,
happened
that's why.
also in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
yeah, that's why lots
Oh.
of people decide to quit smoking.
Right. Oh, I think it's a good way also.
Yeah,
Yes. And how popular are electronic cigarettes and other smoking alternatives in your country?
actually, electronic cigarettes are very popular, and then many smokers change
Mm-hmm.
their cigarette to electronic cigarettes
Mm.
because
Nice.
yeah, the many smokers consider that electronic cigarettes are l- much less harmful than, yeah, traditional cigarettes,
Mm.
and also they don't need to use they don't need bring their lighters
Right.
Yes, but it's very convenient, and then
Mhm.
also the smell of the smoke is much sweeter.
Mhm. I see. Right. Yes. But then I think it's too much. It creates too much smoke.
Just that's right. If you smoke too much with the electronic cigarettes, then that also contains lots of harmful chemicals in it.
Oh, all right. Yes. And do you think a world without cigarette will become a reality? Oh.
Mm, I don't think so. Even though lots of people are mm, yeah quitting smoking, but
Mm-mm.
there'll be actually at least 20% of the population will continue to smoke
I see.
because
I got it now.
that's a kind of a habit to many of them, and also they are addicted to smoke, so it will be very hard for them to quit
Mm-hmm.
smoking.
Yes. Well, I know a lot of people also, yes, who tried to quit smoking, but I think it's too difficult for them, so they were
Yeah,
not really successful.
yes,
When
right.
it comes to that. It's a habit, as you had
Yeah,
mentioned. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so maybe not really totally gone, but at least lessen.
yes, right.
Yes. Right. Well, then, anything else or any additional things to add?
Yeah, that's sure. Everything is okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much for discussing this with me. Let's continue with the new article on Thursday.
Okay,
Okay?
bye bye.
Mm-hmm.